I decided to let you guys come along on my next side quest. Well, I guess this is the main quest because it's the main dish. I just made dessert, but now we're making ground turkey meatloaf. And there's the ground turkey. But first, before I grab that, it just got thawed. I wasn't even sure I was gonna be able to film. We'll start with a loaf of bread, a single loaf. We'll put it in a bowl. I'm gonna tear it up a little bit, just to make my life easier. Now we're gonna add some milk. Ooh, not too much. Get a spoon. Mash it. Oh goodness. The thing about cooking is, I love it, but I don't want to be in the kitchen all day, okay? So if anyone were to say to me, well, you couldn't possibly love cooking if that's not all you want to do. Like if you don't want to be in, if you're not in there all day and you ain't over that stove getting hot and sweaty and, you know, cooking wonderful masterpieces, then that's not you. I'm a chef type of guy, but I'm not trying to do that. No, I'm not trying to do that. We're making a paste. I made it. Now, get a bowl. I just washed it again. Or I washed it. Whatever. We add the ground turkey in. Ugh. You can use your hands. You can use your hands. I'm telling myself. You can use your hands. Ew, gross. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the paste, the bread paste we made to, just throw that in there with the meat. And then grab your egg and beat it. And then we'll make this mixture that the recipe calls for. That is so good, so very good. We're making a mixture of ketchup and mustard, and you might want to make a lot of it because it's really good on the meatloaf itself. When it's done cooking, it's so good. Like drizzled over the top or the side of the slab that you're eating. My mouth is watering. This is gonna be, but usually I use brown mustard, but I don't want to use all of it. We don't have that much left. So what do? I grab what we have, which is yellow mustard, and that's fine. You got spicy brown mustard, put that spicy brown in here. Don't be scared. She likes spices, so she adds red pepper flakes, some pepper, just makes the sauce better, in my opinion. Oh yeah, let's add a little bit of Italian seasoning in there. I don't think I normally do that part, but why not if we putting it in the meat? I put some garlic powder, some onion powder. We don't measure nothing. Add that to that bowl, cut, whatever it is, and do it till you're satisfied. Here you go. Stir this up until it's mixed. Woo, okay, I mixed it. That's an arm workout. My bicep, tricep, whatever this is on the side of my arm, my hanging piece underneath, it's burning. So is my wrist. Like, girl, give that a good stir. Now it's real orange. See that? But with the spicy brown, it'll look orange too, but it's just, I think it's better. But I tasted this one. It'll do. It's very good. It's very good. And I put my spices in there. You can kind of see them floating around. Yeah, it's very good. Now we need a remember that egg? Spoon in there. I don't know. Beat it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Now it's all mixed. So we added in the bread to the meat we gotta add in the Worcestershire sauce and the seasonings, plus some cheese. I think this is Parmesan or Asiago, whatever this is. I'm gonna use this. Some white cheese in there, along with all the other stuff I mentioned. Put some Worcestershire sauce. I don't think I'm gonna measure today. I just want to go off of feel, look, smell, taste if I can taste it. Let's do this cheese first before I can do it. Get a grater and grate that cheese right up in there. Or if you have already like a bag of shredded cheese, yeah, grab that. Cheddar cheese, whatever. If you're making this. As much or as little cheese as you want. I want a lot. Cheese. Okay. Now we can add in our other seasonings. I want to do some seasoned salt this time. Let me not take the lid off because that's just going to encourage me to be not so good. Grate some pepper in there. Lots of pepper. I'm putting some red pepper flakes for spice, for kick. Some garlic powder. Ooh, that really. Onion powder. Italian seasoning. I'm gonna take the lid off of this one because I want to eyeball how much. Okay, yeah. Good to start. I'm also gonna add a little mayo. Can I pour it? No. We gotta dirty another dish, but that's okay because I do need this spatula to mix. I'm not mixing with my hands. I just put a dollop in there. I'll show you before I stir. Yeah, let's just put a dollop in there. And this egg. Everything goes in. And just like before, we getting all this egg off of here. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Got a spoon in here and everything. So I think we added everything. Ooh, can you see everything? There's my mayo. Ooh, look nasty. Oh, and we want to add some of this ketchup and mustard mixture. So I'm just gonna put a few blobs in there. This is gonna be a very juicy meatloaf. Like this ain't gonna be dry. This is not giving dry. Now I know usually when you hear ground turkey in anything, whether it be a burger or meatloaf or whatever, you think, oh, that's gonna be disgusting. But not necessarily. Not necessarily. We mix this up, and what I'm gonna do today is just let it, I think I'm gonna let it like kind of marinate and marry together, put it in the refrigerator. I think I'm gonna add some more seasonings because it's not giving me the color I want. So I'm gonna add some more pepper. Might even add more of that sauce, but I think we're good on like mayo, egg, that I wouldn't touch. But the seasonings, I think I want a little bit more spice, more Italian. Yeah, okay. And yeah, maybe a little more Worcestershire sauce. I don't want it to get too liquidy though, so don't go too heavy-handed on the liquid or the saucy mixtures. I already put that in there, okay. Oh, and the last thing I want to add, get a little onion, what is this? Onion soup packet? Last time I added a little bit of one of these in here and I was thoroughly impressed. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that in there. Not too much because I think it contains salt, so. And I already put seasoned salt in here, so I don't want it to be salty. Ain't nothing worse than salty meat. Okay, this looks good. It sounds good, it smells good. I'm happy. Okay, I think I'm gonna put like a lid on it or something before I put it in the fridge. Ooh, I'm getting hot. This oven is on. We've got our fruit crisp in there. Here's our meatloaf, which I'm gonna add to this pan once it's dinner time. And that's gonna be dinner. I'm gonna make some mashed potatoes, those box ones, you know, that you add like butter and water, and I mean like you boil water, and yeah, we're gonna do those kind of potatoes tonight because they're quick, easy, no peeling. And letting it marinate. Then I'm gonna add to the pan, which I'm gonna spray the pan, add the meatloaf, put it in the oven on, ooh, I didn't even tell you how much, 375 degrees for the meatloaf, about 40 minutes. If you're making this with me. If not, I guess you just lurking. Okay, that's fine too. This sauce is very good. Wrap it, put it in a Tupperware or something, just put it in the fridge. This will be something that you either add later, like once your meatloaf is like pretty much done, and if you want to, you can just add it to the top and like let it bubble and get all yummy on the top, or else you can just save it and add it to each serving of meatloaf as you're eating, you know, as you cut your slice, add it to your plate. You could just drizzle it on top, you know what I mean? It's so good. Ketchup and mustard mixed up, that's it. And then a few seasonings.